Now the bus road on the area is the Ohio State University. Now, I'm walking back towards High Street now, passing the stadium. I might walk down a little. I'm going to go towards. Actually, I have to go to 13th. There's a place I need to go to 13th Avenue. I mean, I can't imagine that they would close down a place like a. I wanted like going to the Target down there on campus. It just blows my mind. They put a Target right here on High Street, and I mean right there in the middle of the Ohio State University campus, the Target now. Now that was the store I applied at for a job when after I'd met Dawn in the same apartment, the same hotel up there that's now up there. But we went up there. Dawn had been up in that area. We never stayed in that hotel, but we went to I think Dawn went to some kind of a thing was doing something with the activism she was with in 2008 or something. Oh yeah, there's some kind of convention up there. She had to go. She was putting a stand out at a convention up there. I think it was a libertarian convention in 2008. That's what it was. Up to the same hotel where I applied for my job at Target, the new one, Graceland Target, before I moved there. Now I took pictures I took pictures of the Graceland. I mean of the Target before it was built, before it's completed. Before, like, obviously, this is only May of 2005, and we living there. It just blows my mind that we were there, actually living there, less than a year and 3 months later. I mean, and it's been the next 12 years together. Almost 12 years together, just short. And we spent almost 50 years together. She spent 50 years here on this earth. I spent 50 years in this place. She didn't spend the whole 12 years with me. I didn't spend the whole 50 years on here. 50 years. Didn't spend a whole 50 years on here with her, on Earth. But I will. I can't imagine I won't make it to 50. I have 3 months. The last 3 months of my 40s. Another thing, I wanted to talk though. I think 1998, when I walked from Morse Road all the way to a get-together for the bulletin board system that I used. The computer bulletin board system used to be on back in the 90s. They had a get-together at the Damons in Gahanna. I got friends on here. I got Facebook friends from that. One group of my friends are from these days, from the bulletin board. The two boards, Computrek and Heartland. Were these ones here in Columbus, and these were they had one of the last regular get-togethers while these things were still. It had to be the last one while they were still operating, because they were. It was November of '98, and it went out in May of '99. That's when I called in there and was told they were going to be up in a few days, but May of '99 never came back on. Yeah, it's been 20. It'll be 20 years this coming May. It's been just about that. But it's amazing how we do something for 4 years. I mean, really, 1995, I was on there. Actually, we do it. Well, I can consider myself a part of the we. When I say we, but them at that time when I was there. But 4 years, from 1995 to 1999, was the time where I was on the bulletin board system, where I was on computer bulletin board systems. And I met all these people, but yet just 4 years, and yet here it is, like 20 years later, almost, where I'm still, the best friends with people who spent 4 years talking on our computers. We didn't have anything common back then, except the fact that we had computers, and we actually used our computers to talk to each other in the 90s. In 1995, we were talking together, getting together in a city, and tend to be a pretty close group. Our computers were digital, but our signals were analog. Okay, that's the thing. As I said, that's one thing. We still communicated analog. Now there was some internet connection, but the internet was separate from like people weren't connected to each other through the system, through the internet primarily. Well, they could through if they were connected to the internet, they were. But they, I think I'm forget what I'm talking about. But I think I actually applied. Actually, in 2005, I actually applied. I think it was 2005. I actually applied at this this gift shop for a job. They had it 13 years ago. I think that may have been why I came down here. I was just desperate trying to figure out where's going to get a place to hire me somewhere. I think it was actually there. This is why Dawn brought me down here. I came down here just like sometime. I think it was like around August. I think it was 13 years ago. I came to because I was already at Mettler Toledo by now, and this is September. Okay. Maybe Dawn wanted me to come down. You wanted to get me to check out camp because Dawn knew how much I liked looking at the pretty girls down there on campus, so she wanted me to come down here where she didn't have to worry about me being jealous. Okay, I bet that's it. Okay, well I'm gonna